Hi, I'm Jacob Minotti from Full Sail University, and I'm going to be covering the evolution of horror. Les Meneurs du Diable, the 1896 French film, was also known as Devil's Castle, was our first ever horror film, which had a lot of early horror aspects. Vampires, ghosts, demons, skeletons, you name it, was all in this one film. Moving into the 1920s and 1930s, we had the still very new to the movie industry, the horror films, which a lot of literature was used during that time. We saw adaptations of Frankenstein, The Mummy, and our first color adaptation of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in 1931. With also the rise of sound coming during the 1930s, the music added a real edge to the movies, as well as the creaky door effects and all the other sound effects you get from that. Hearing someone scream takes a little more of the edge to the movie. During the 40s and 50s, with the threats of nuclear attack on the rise, filmmakers took the idea to mutations and mutants, which gave us films such as Godzilla, and we also saw the film adaptation of the radio hit War of the Worlds. Moving into the 60s, things got a lot more gorier as blood and guts were more displayed in the films. Alfred Hitchcock's movies shine and is often known for his movie Psycho. Also during World War II, we saw the first usage of 3D stereophonic sound and widescreen designed to stray audiences away from their televisions and get them back to theaters. In the 70s, we were introduced to the legend himself, Stephen King, as well as some occult movies that really took to fame, which is The Exorcist in 1973 and The Omen in 1976. During the 80s and 90s, we saw a lot more special effects becoming more frequently used and getting progressively better during the time. We also saw the rise of cult horror films during the time trying to put the best use out of those special effects. Some of them include Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, Child's Play, and Poltergeist. Today, the special effects and horror in itself has only gotten better. With CGI and computer enhancements, the possibilities are endless for what can be done. Everything is being filmed today is all been fitting niche groups. It's been what is good today. So the current trend at this moment is psychological horror and jump scares, and it can only progress further at this point.